Shalom, family. It's your man Elijah. Thank you for joining me at Unsectarian Wisdom again, and as usual, I'm a healthy, wise, strong, protected, celestial being that is loved by the Most High Creator. Family, I just got to clear some things up real quick before I go. Look, when I said that what you think you going to go to heaven, and you about to be sitting there singing all day and eating apples and whatever, and eating fruit, and look, family, I need to clear that up. That is true what I said. Now, there's a season for everything. And remember when I spoke about inception, right? You're a dream within a dream within a dream. Now, depending on who you are and where you are in your ascension process, look, the Most High will give you a season where you can go to a kingdom and sit around and look. If you want to sit around by a throne and sing all day and eat apples and lay on clouds and do all that, you will have a season to do that. But it's not going to be forever, because that's not your purpose. Your purpose is to experience and then go back to the all eventually. It is not to sit for eternity eating fruit and singing. Look, family, there is no king, there is no heaven above us, and where the Most High has a throne and you in the throne room dancing around. That's not what it is, family. That's not real. The Most High, first off, the Most High doesn't need a chair to sit in, because the Most High doesn't have a butt to sit down on. Because the Most High is not man or woman. The Most High is not a fleshly being. That is things that men need. Men need chairs, not the Most High. That's why the Most High said, the heavens are my throne. But not a literal throne. It is not a literal throne. You might have a dream and see a vision and be like, oh, the Most... No, maybe a God, but ye are gods. Some other being who is under the creator, who is not the creator, may have a throne, but the real creator does not have a throne, because the real creator doesn't need a throne. The creator is the throne. Family, so all that, what you think you're going to live eternity eating apples and then the singing is just another is really just another form of your vibrations, family. You will sing without having to try, just because your true form, the closer you get to the top, it's the vibrations. You make a sound. When you become a light being, you emit sounds. You're not gonna be singing. That's just gonna be the sound of your aura. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you really want to do that, the Most High will give that to you, and you better do that job too. If you want to sit there and stand by a throne all day that is not needed and sing songs to feel important, then yeah, I promise you the Most High will give it to you, because you can make your own universe. But that's not what it is. I'm sorry to burst y'all bubbles. I'm sorry to take away from people and be like, oh no, but that's not what it is, family. And this is another look. Beings like Anunnaki or Pleiadians or Reptilians, some of these beings that have lived for thousands of years, family, their issue is they've lived too long in this flesh. It is not good to that's why I say even gods die. Even Yahushua one day is going to pass on and go back to the all. Because family, it's not meant for us to stay forever away from the all. We have to go back. Our soul is like fire. And when we are in this reality, it's like our soul being immersed in water. And over time, the water is constantly putting that flame out, so you have to go back home. The problem with beings, family, when you go back to the all, remember, you're devoid of emotion then, because that's the only way you can get that true peace, because there's no worries, there's no desires. You're just at peace. So, matter of fact, the Bible talks about how he had to take Adam and Eve out the garden before they got the key to eternal life. You know why they had to leave before that? Because if they got the key to eternal life, they would become eternally unhappy, because they would live in eternity in a fleshly body, which they wouldn't. Eventually the Most High would set them free. But who knows for how long they would be stuck in these bodies, because they would be stuck in these bodies in this reality, and eventually they would do everything. And there's a cap, family. The Tower of Babel as well is also a metaphor for a cap. Every reality, every dimension has a cap of what you can do. And eventually, if you lived in this body forever, family, you would get tired of it. You would get tired of living. You will become pretty much, you know how I told you you'd be emotionless? When you go back to the kingdom, you will become that emotionalist, but in this body. And that's not joy. That would just be torture because you would be tired. You'd be like, what's the point? You would go crazy. I want to leave. I want to go. You're not supposed to get to that point until you get back to the all. That's why we go through this ascension process. We're evolving to be ready to accept what the all is, to accept the peace of the all, that silence, that the peace of the ether. But you can't live that out in these avatars, family. That would be like hell for you. Your soul would be forever trapped in here. So you can't stay here. That's to say, you will become numb to this. The point of life, the reason that the creator created the matrix is for experience. You get your experience and then you go about your business. You die. Death is rebirth. You get your experience, this avatar dies, and then your spirit goes on to the next avatar until you get back to source, to where you no longer need an avatar. And then one day you might live in, you be in source for a minute and be like, all right, I'm ready to go back and feel something again. And then you come right back here and get another avatar, and you might start the process all over again. Or you might be like, nah, I'm going to jump in here. Because you've been through it before, so you're not going to just start from the beginning. You probably be like, no, I want to be a human today. Or I want to be a reptilian today. I want to be an Anunnaki today. You're going to jump from place to place because you've already experienced it. You've ascended. You've become the Buddha, as some people would say. Or another word for Buddha is the Christos. You've become the Christos. You've become the Christ. Anyway, family, I just wanted to get that straight and just look. Get that. I don't want y'all going, look, like I said, heaven, you's not going to be standing around no throne singing it. And look, now I said, if you want to for a minute, the Most High will give you your wish, because the Most High will do anything. Knock and you shall ask and you shall receive. So if you want to jump all day, if you want to jump around a throne for 10,000 years straight, playing a trumpet and a flute so you can feel important, so you can, live that Christian church life, the Most High will let you go into that inception, into that dream, if you want for a minute. But that's on you. But if you go and that's what you want, you better do that job. Because you told the Most High you want to dance around his throne and blow the trumpet. You better do that job. Me, I'm good. I'm going to take what the Most High has for me and meant for me. I mean, there's some stuff I want to do. But I'm just letting y'all know, family, we're in the matrix. It's like a holodeck. You could do what you want once you pass on. Death is just the beginning of a new life. Anyway, family, I'm a healthy, wise, strong, protected, celestial being that is loved by the Most High Creator. I'll catch you later, family. Be blessed. Shalom.